So Caitlin Clark posted on Instagram, and she obviously was she's out for the year. Like, it's not, we all know she's out for the year. That's not some crazy new information. We know every single person in this watching this video has already knows she's out for the year. You're not finding out from this video. But it just shows again, in general, the kind of reach of a Caitlin Clark. Like 140,000 likes in an hour talking about the injury post. Like, that is a scary, like, that is a, where are we going? That's a crazy amount of likes. Like, her last Instagram post, 114, 65, 140, announcing her logo. 191 on the total on the All-Star post. Like, and if you're looking at the comments, it's like the who's who of who's who's. Can I not see the comments here? Can you not view the comments? On Instagram mobile? On Instagram? What's it on? Not mobile, on PC. The opposite to mobile. But, like, you've got LeBron James. LeBron James is even talking about it. Obviously, the expected, you're seeing the likes of Kate Martin. Love you, CC. So proud of you. The best yet to come. Love you lots. Miss you, big dog. You'll be back from Aaliyah Boston. And you're even seeing, like, obviously the likes of Lisa Leslie, Sabrina Ionescu, a player from another team. You got this. And, like, even LeBron James was in these comments talking about, posting about Caitlin Clark. But yeah, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one all around. LeBron James commenting, minor setback for major comeback, rest up, get healthy, and be you. Like, that is as good a response you can get from arguably the greatest player to ever live. From one of the great all-time greats. And there's no point having this debate right now. And if you're, but like, one of the greatest players to ever pick up a basketball. And look, I think it's a good thing when it comes to Caitlin. Like, there is a support system there. There is a support system there for Caitlin. Like, you've got a player like a LeBron James. Like, there are a million basketball players who have there's a million players who have Caitlin's contact. She's now got the level of clout that she can, any player talking about coming back from injury, she could message KD tomorrow and get a response. Like, it's one of those things where it's never good to have an injury, but you know what? It's a good thing to have some of the greatest athletes in sports history. To have Serena Williams in your corner. To have LeBron in your corner. To have, heck, even on the WNBA side, to have Lisa Leslie in your corner. You may not have Cheryl Swoops in your corner, but I don't know. I don't know how relevant it is to have Cheryl Swoops in your corner. But yeah, it's a tough one. It's a real tough one because this was meant to have been the season where they compete for a championship. They got into Dawn of Honor. Caitlin was meant to be an MVP. I actually just looked at my phone. It was a year ago yesterday. The Indiana Fever had just they'd already made the playoffs. They'd already made the playoffs. Caitlin Clark had just had her second triple-double of the season. Kurt Miller had no idea how to guard her. We were currently mid Cheryl Swoops and Nancy Lieberman beef with Stephen A. Smith. We had Rebecca Brunson. Or was it Rebecca Brunson? Cindy Brunson? Cindy Brunson. Jesus, not Rebecca Brunson. I want to apologize to Rebecca Brunson. We had Cindy Brunson coming out there and talking about, like, she was talking about how the Indiana Fever need to apologize on behalf of Caitlin Clark. Like, or sorry, not apologize on behalf, apologize for Caitlin Clark. That it was the responsibility of the Fever to apologize for Caitlin Clark. And we were watching the most historic rookie season of all time. We were watching the most historic rookie season of all time, while Twitter and WNBA people were just getting in beef with each other over nothing. And ESPN were saying that Caitlin Clark was 0% of the reason why the Indiana Fever were in the playoffs. We were seeing all of this. And now a lot of these same people that were getting these conversations, it's kind of like, oh shit, it might be done. And an entire written off season, a no off season. I don't know how long Caitlin Mania lasts if she doesn't play in an off season league. I think she's still going to be a hell of a player, but I think no real Caitlin Clark playing basketball for the guts of 2 years. Like, it'll be almost 2 years since we've seen a Caitlin Clark. We will be gone almost 2 years without seeing a healthy Caitlin Clark play basketball if she doesn't play in an off-season league, which is a crazy long time. And I don't know, like, with people's attention spans, I don't know how long Caitlin Mania lasts, which is awful for the WNBA. But at least if there's any player that's going to come back and take over and become fun to watch again, it's going to be her. It's going to be her. If there's any player that's going to make this league relevant enough again to be spoken about in mainstream media, it's going to be her. It's not going to be anyone till then. And hopefully 2026 season happens. There's not even a guarantee of that, because I think the owners with this Caitlin Clark injury are going to be even more less likely to budge on stuff, and the players ain't going to be less likely to budge. So yeah, it's not an ideal situation. But yeah, it's that's the video. At least she's got some good players in her corner. At least she's got good people in her corner all around. And at least she's got time to rehab this injury, I guess. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.